Have you ever landed a freelance project and then immediately thought, wait, am I even good enough for this? You're not alone. That creeping doubt that makes you question your skills, your worth, and your right to succeed, it's called imposter syndrome, and it affects almost every freelancer at some point. Today, let's talk about what it really is, why it happens, and how to overcome it so you can grow your freelance career with confidence. Imposter syndrome is that inner voice that whispers, you just got lucky, or soon they'll find out you're not that good. It's not about lacking skill, it's about lacking something. Freelancing makes this even harder because there's no boss giving you regular feedback, no team celebrating your wins, and often, you're working alone. When your income depends on how well you sell your skills, that self-doubt can quietly sabotage your confidence, your pricing, and even your creativity. But here's the truth. You don't need permission to be talented. You've earned your place by showing up, learning, and delivering results. So, how do we fight this invisible enemy? The first step is recognizing your achievements. Write them down. Every successful project, positive client review, or new skill you've learned, keep a record of it. On bad days, open that list and remind yourself of the evidence. Imposter syndrome thrives on emotion, not logic. When you remind yourself of what you've actually accomplished, it loses its grip. Next, stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. Social media can make it look like everyone else is thriving, but you only see their highlights, not the sleepless nights, the rejections, or the trial and error behind their success. Focus on progress, not perfection. Even small improvements in your work today are signs of growth. Remember, every expert was once a beginner who didn't quit. Another powerful way to overcome imposter syndrome is to talk about it. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but opening up to other freelancers or mentors about your fears can make them smaller. You'll be surprised how many successful people feel the same way. When you normalize the feeling, it stops being a limitation and becomes a shared human experience. Let's also talk about self-worth and pricing. Many freelancers undercharge because they don't believe they deserve more. But your rates are not just numbers, they're reflections of how much you value your own work. Instead of asking, am I worth this rate? Ask, what value am I delivering to my client? Confidence in your worth doesn't come from arrogance. It comes from understanding your contribution. When you price fairly and consistently deliver quality, confidence follows naturally. Continuous learning is another powerful weapon. Imposter syndrome often appears when you step outside your comfort zone. Instead of letting that fear paralyze you, use it as motivation to improve. Take online courses, join communities, or challenge yourself with slightly harder projects. Growth eliminates doubt because learning turns insecurity into capability. And here's something freelancers often forget. Rejection doesn't define you. Losing a project or getting a no doesn't mean you're not talented. It just means the fit wasn't right. Even the best freelancers get rejected. What separates professionals from doubters is how they bounce back. Every rejection teaches you something about clients, negotiation, or communication. Collect those lessons like trophies of progress. Finally, celebrate your wins, big or small. You sent a proposal today. Great. You got positive feedback from a client. Celebrate it. You finished a project on time. That's a win. Acknowledging progress builds confidence and momentum, both of which silence imposter syndrome over